Hello, everyone, and welcome to Victoria's Cantina.
Hun?
Yes?
I have a Junior Rex I have to take care of.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Lost World Week on Victoria's Cantina. As you might have guessed, the focus of this entire week is going to be on Kenner, the Lost World Jurassic Park dinosaurs. And I'm really excited because we are going to have 3 special guests this week to help me present the Lost World Week, starting off with my friend Matt Brando later in this video. So, I remember seeing these toys on the shelves when I was a kid, and as you know, I was a huge fan of the first Jurassic Park as a film, collected the toys, and it was really cool when I found out that we were getting a sequel to Jurassic Park and, the chance to buy more dinos. I wasn't as into the toy line as I was for Jurassic Park. I was getting a little bit older, so my interests were kind of veering off into different directions. I still loved dinosaurs at the time, still loved Jurassic Park, of course, but there were other things that were vying for my attention, so my focuses did change. But it's finally good to have more of these toys in my possession, in my collection. And here we have the Lost World Junior Tyrannosaurus Rex from 1997. Now, I did purchase this exact T-Rex in a different paint scheme. I think it was in 2007. KV Toys was doing a clearance on their Jurassic Park Dinosaurs line, and that's all it was called, Jurassic Park Dinosaurs. And the paint scheme was a little bit different from this. Unfortunately, I moved a couple times since I got it, and I lost track of it. But it is nice at this point in time to go back to the original. As you can see from the packaging, we have the green color scheme that Kenner did for the Lost World line. Very different from what we had with Jurassic Park, although you do get a very nice logo saying the Lost World Jurassic Park on the top corner. Really cool image of the T-Rex. Gotta admit, that does look very, very cool. And they're switching out the reds and the oranges for this more of a greenish sort of thing with a little bit of like a yellowish green going down the center. And then at the bottom you have this black and yellow sort of striping, kind of like caution tape sort of aesthetic. It says, repair Junior T-Rex's broken leg with healing cast. You can see what's coming in the package here. Gives you a warning, ages 4 and up. And this one I picked up off eBay a few months back, and as you can see, it looks like it might have had tape on it at some point. Maybe it was a birthday gift, a Christmas gift for somebody at some point. I have no idea. The back of it gives you a look at the Junior T-Rex out in the wild, and Kenner did sort of continue doing the dioramas they did for their Jurassic Park toys with the Lost World card backs. I was always really fond of those diorama photos that they did on the Jurassic Park toys. And it's nice to see them continuing that for the Lost World, even if it's to a lesser extent. It says Junior T-Rex Site B and then gives you a look at other items in the Lost World toy line. Ground Tracker all-terrain vehicle, Net Trapper off-road vehicle, glider pack with Ian Malcolm, Dino Snare dirt bike with Carter, and then all these other human figures here. Roland Timbo, Ian Malcolm, Eddie Carr, Nick Van Owen, Dieter Stark, all really cool stuff. Very similar in aesthetic to what they did with the JP toy line. And then the small dinosaurs, of course, Junior T-Rex, which we're looking at here, Velociraptor, Pachycephalosaurus, Giant Pteranodon, and then some of the larger electronic dinos, Parasaurolophus, Velociraptor, Spinosaurus, and Chasmosaurus. And the bottom here says Kenner, 1996, made in China. And then here on the proof of purchase says Tyrannosaurus Rex. And it says, join the official Jurassic Park Dinosaur Club, 1995 a year. I wish I would have taken advantage of that as a kid, but I never really joined any of these kind of fan clubs that were advertised on the back of toys and stuff like that. There were some for Star Wars too. And then JP, check us out online. So even back in 97, Hasbro already had their website up and running. And same with lostworld.com. It's very interesting. I had not realized that. So again, the packaging is in pretty beat up condition. I'm going to open it for that reason, and some instructions down here on how to operate the broken leg on the Junior T-Rex. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open up our Junior T-Rex. If this makes you queasy in any way, you might want to fast forward just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and get it unboxed, so let's get to it. Party in here like it's 1997. And there it is. Got the cast pieces that fell out here. And then the junior T-Rex himself right there. Go ahead and pull him out. And he's a little bit sticky. I gotta say. The tail is kind of sticky. The rest of the figure feels okay. Yeah, arms maybe. Yeah, the arms and the tail are pretty sticky. I can't really convey that to you through the video, but take my word for it, they're sticky. Probably just the plastic breaking down. That happens. Perhaps I'll be able to clean it off with some alcohol or somehow or another. But yeah, look at this. This is really cool. I've never had one of these out of the packaging, so I'm really excited to have one finally. I do remember seeing these in the stores when I was a kid, but that was a long time ago. And yeah, this looks really, really nice. So this seems to be about as good as I can get it to stand. It's not standing perfectly. It does seem like the left foot is a little bit warped. So I kind of got to adjust the right leg. That way it stands a little bit better. So, I mean, it's standing, which is cool. But yeah, it seems a little bit warped. And I really think that they did a good job replicating the look of the T-Rex from the film. It's got these big yellow eyes. I mean, it kind of almost looks like a baby crocodile sort of aesthetic, but it's not. This is the junior T-Rex. And it looks a little funny from the front, I think. But they did a good job. Likeness is pretty much on par, I think, with what we saw in the film. Other than the coloration, I kind of remember it being more of like a dark grayish green, maybe, sort of thing. This is definitely different. It's kind of got like a mustard or honey mustard sort of coloration to it, along with like a darker brown. It's kind of like a mahogany sort of coloration. And yeah, I mean, it's different, but it doesn't look bad by any means. I mean, it looks plausible as far as dinosaur colors go. The sculpt itself is very nice. You can see it's got like its ribs underneath the skin. You can see the skull outlined here, and scales on it. And I think by and large they did a really nice job with the sculpt. Legs look really good. Feet I think are a little oversized, but you know, it needs to be able to stand. There's even a little texture on the feet, which is interesting. Tail looks good. It's pretty stiff. You can kind of flex that a little bit, but it is quite stiff. So all in all, this looks very, very nice. Really pleased with the aesthetics of this dinosaur. As far as articulation goes, you can open its mouth just like that, which gives you a look inside. There is some detail. There's some sculpted detail on the roof of the mouth. The tongue is sculpted nicely, has some pink color to it. Looks a little bit shiny. And yeah, I think that looks very good. The hinge isn't too obnoxious. You can see it, but it's not too bad. You can swivel the arms up and down. And as for the legs, you do get swivels on those. So you can move them like that. And of course, we have that little feature here with the broken legs. So let's go ahead and see how that works. So before I do that, I do want to show you the little capture gear pieces. Right here is one for the mouth. Basically just a little silver mask. And then the one for the leg right there. It's the cast. So we refer to the package. It said gently pull down on the right leg to pretend to injure it. Gently pull down. Well, I guess I already did that. Maybe it doesn't go any more than that. I don't want to break it. So let's assume that that's as far as it goes. And then close the dinosaur's mouth and place the restraint on his head. And then put on the cast by inserting the peg on the back of the leg. The leg heals and you can remove the cast. So it looks like we got to put the cast on for it to heal, but let's get this capture gear on first, just like that. Easy peasy. And then the cast, well, there's the little peg hole right there. There's the peg. Let's go ahead and cover it up. And yeah, look, the leg healed. Let's pull it off and see. It looks like it healed though. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I didn't think it was like, I mean, I haven't watched any videos on this, so I just kind of assumed that it worked, but I didn't think it would heal by itself. Well, you know what I mean. So yeah, you put the cast on it like that, and I guess it punctures something inside the leg mechanism, and then it just closes it. So this is really cool. That's really, really cool. See if we can get him to stand. Just like that. Yeah. So he can't see. He shouldn't be walking on a broken leg, of course. But I think this is very nice. This is very nice. But as you can see, the legs are kind of warped. So kind of got to tweak it a little bit in order to get it to stand. So now let's go ahead and do some comparisons of the Junior T-Rex. To do that, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Matt Brando, who's flying around in the Slave One. Let me go ahead and shoot you over to Matt via transmission. That way we can go ahead and get him to compare the Junior T-Rex along with other Jurassic Park dinosaurs.
Oh my god. Oh man. Django just made me do all this stupid slave work. I had to wash his windows. I missed the Pistons game and then the Pistons lost. I'm not in a good mood. But I'm here in the Lost World week because Lost World is one of my favorite movies of all time. And my good friend Victoria's Cantina asked me to talk to you about this Lost World Junior Rex. So I have him right here. He has really loose legs because he's old. But he stands. So that's awesome. So Victoria wants me to compare this guy to other dinosaurs and talk about the plate compatibility and such as. So let's do this. So this guy is, a Kenner dinosaur. His paint job is kind of accurate to the movie. So he should fit in line with other Kenner dinosaurs. So here I got the baby Rex you got your Hasbro offerings in the back here. That one's better than that one. Your Pachycephalosaurus and your Series 1 Raptor. To be honest, though, as bad as that is, this all fits in within one universe. Looks really good. I like it a lot. They all pretty much have the same exact, kind of basic sculpt, but just enough detailing and nice little sheen. And it looks really good. I say play compatible with all these guys. All right, we got our Junior Rex. We got our Series 1 Triceratops and Young Rex. And these guys, your family members. It looks kind of weird because this one has a shorter snout compared to the kind of like an elongated snout of the baby here. But this one's very film accurate, and we never got a film representation of a juvenile Rex before. So family possibilities, I would say not much. But universe possibilities, I would say yes. Not so much with him with the other guys in the background. These look more in tune into a universe together. And here we got your Stompin' Garbage, and then a Parasaurolophus from Lost World, greatest movie ever. And we have, this sculpt does suck, but you can kind of cross-play with it, play compatibility-wise. I guess they can be family members, but you really want to have the upcoming ones about to show you as family members. Here, yes, because this looks very movie accurate, as does the baby. Now here we have, I'm just going to call her Mom and Baby, and it looks amazing. Really great sculpt and paint here. Obviously, what's up with the purple, I don't know, but very awesome plate compatibility here. Mama! Yes, son. I did it totally in a male voice, should have been female. Yes, son. I'll let Victoria do it, she can dub her own. But awesome plate compatibility. We'll do it alligator style. She just carries them in her mouth to the next nesting ground. And here's the bull size. This is obviously the Omega. Yep, pretty awesome. This looks like father-son for sure, sculpt-wise. I like it a lot. And then, sad face, we have our Spinosaurus and Young Rex before they fought in Jurassic Park 3. Even though that would probably be a lot smaller. I don't know, whatever. Well, that's about it for my section, plate compatibility-wise between these two. Ring! Oh, let's do the figures. So I'm becoming more and more of an advocate of 3 3/4 for dinosaur stuff, mostly Kenner stuff. But I think 4 1/4 is better for this scale. Or this sculpt is way too big to be a Junior Rex, because where's my Series 1 Raptor? Series 1 Raptor is pretty much online with the 3 3/4, I think, scale-wise. More so than 4? I don't know. 4 1/4 might be fine. But for this guy, I think scaling goes to the bigger guy. So, if you don't know who I am, just Google me. Subscribe to my channel if you like to. I do Jurassic Park stuff. If you like Star Wars, I do that too. And a bunch of other things like aliens. and Tron and other stuff. Terminator, Batman. So I'd like to thank Victoria for asking me to be a part of her Lost World Week.
All right, thanks, Matt. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, so there you have it. This is the Kenner, the Lost World Jurassic Park Junior T-Rex from 1997. All in all, I think that this is a very nice toy. I certainly think that Kenner did a very good job with the aesthetics, making it look like what it appeared as in the film. Coloration, of course, is different, but it does look pretty kid-friendly without being too obnoxious. I really do like the coloration. The texturing and detail is exactly as you would expect from Kenner. They did a heck of a job with it. The action feature itself is actually kind of fun. I thought it was kind of silly at first, though. You break its leg, then you fix it. Nah, it's actually kind of cool. And they implemented a pretty nice way of doing that. The engineering behind this, as was the case with a lot of Kenner product, is actually very cool. Capture gear for the head is very nice. All in all, I am quite pleased with this, the Lost World Junior T-Rex, and I'm happy to have it in my collection. I will need to see if I can find a way to get rid of the stickiness on its arms and on its tail, because that is kind of annoying. It is understandable, though. This has been in the package for almost 20 years, but it does kind of suck for me to be opening it up at this point in time and find something like that. But what can you do? Maybe there's a way that I'll be able to fix that. If you have any ideas, chime in about that down in the comments. Well, all right, my friends, I hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you did, then I do encourage you to please like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments whether or not you used to own the Lost World Junior T-Rex, or whether or not this is something you would add to your collection at this point in time. Be sure and follow me on Facebook and Twitter for the latest and news and updates. Once again, I would like to thank Matt Brando for coming by and doing some comparisons for us. Be sure and check out his awesome channel. I will throw a link down in the description. And as always, I want to thank you for watching Victoria's Cantina. Till next time, my friends. Bye-bye.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Victoria's Cantina.
Hun,
Yeah?
this is the outro.
Hello!